Good day everyone, we are Group 4 from 1.5 BSA and today we will be presenting a topic that plays an important role in the business landscape of our country, which is small and medium enterprises accounting in the Philippines. We hope you find this presentation informative and engaging. And now without further ado, let's begin with the introduction.
At the end of the seminar, you will be able to learn the increased revenue and profitability, strategy for the increasing sales, improving pricing and lowering costs, improve operational efficiency, streamline procedure, reduce waste and increase productivity, improve client satisfaction, understanding client demands, providing better customer service and increasing loyalty, create a competitive advantage, identifying unique selling points, increasing brand awareness, and differentiating from competitors, foster innovation and entrepreneurship, creating an innovative culture, taking a prudent risk, and keeping ahead for the curve. Next is form strategic partnership, working with other companies, organizations, and government agencies to gain access to new markets and technology or expertise. Develop human capital, recreating, retaining, and training skilled individuals to propel business success. Improve financial management, managing cash flow, obtaining financial, and making sound financial decisions. Let's know what is the small medium enterprise. Following the Philippine Financial Reporting Standard or PFRS for small medium enterprise. Accounting in the Philippines include maintaining financial records and reporting for small and medium-sized businesses. This standard balance the needs of preferred and user while catering the requirements of privately held businesses. Small medium enterprise are divided into distinct categories for micro, small, and medium-sized businesses, depending on factors including asset size and workforce size.
Hi everyone, let's talk about small and medium enterprises or SMEs. SMEs are businesses whose personnel numbers, assets, and revenues fall below certain limits. While definitions vary by country, they generally share similar characteristics. They are smaller in scale, privately owned, and independently operated. For example, in the Philippines, according to the Department of Trade and Industry or DTI, a microenterprise has less than 3 million pesos in assets. A small enterprise has 3 to 15 million pesos, and a medium enterprise ranges from 15 to 100 million pesos. These figures are based on asset size, excluding the land. SMEs play a vital role in the economy. They account for a large percentage of employment and help drive innovation and local development. In fact, they make up over 99% of businesses in the Philippines, providing millions of jobs. So, although they may be a small or medium in size, their impact on the economy is definitely big.
What is the role of SMEs in the Philippines? SMEs or small and medium enterprises are small businesses like sari-sari stores, carinderia, repair shops, online sellers, and local clothing brands. These businesses help the economy by giving people jobs and opportunities to earn money. Let's say, for example, many online sellers use platforms like Shopee and Lazada to sell clothes, gadgets, and other products. Even though Shopee and Lazada are big companies, the small sellers who use them are part of the SMEs. So, SMEs help many Filipinos earn a living. Some become business owners, while others get hired to work in stores, shops, or small companies. Even if the salary is small, it still helps support their families. And that's why SMEs play a big role in the Philippines. They give more people a chance to work, start a business, and help grow the country's economy.
And now, I'm going to discuss how tax compliance and requirement to SMEs are always the most important requirements that are really neglected by almost every business management aspect. Although this is very important to consider, many entrepreneurs ignore it. In the Philippines, registration of small and medium enterprises with the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR is compulsory. The entrepreneur will receive a tax identification number or TIN as well as certificate of registration or COR in which obligation for tax purposes are indicated. There are different legal requirements to operate a small or medium enterprises. First, register your business with the BIR to obtain TIN and certificate of registration. Second, you will have to get a business permit from or mayor's permit from your city or municipal hall and also the community tax certificate or commonly known as cedula. Third, you will also need to pay BIR's annual registration fee, which is due annual prior to the due date. Fourth, keep accurate and complete records of all business transactions. These are books of accounts and issuance of official receipt and invoice to clients. Lastly, submit all necessary reports and documents on time, such as financial statement and other compliance forms in order to avoid penalties and smooth operation. In conclusion, tax compliance is not merely penal avoidance. It's proof that your business is conducted in a legal, professional, and responsible way. As SMEs become tax compliance, they establish trust, access funding, and have a better chance of growth.
Hello everyone, my name is Russell James Palmamento, and I will tackle about the Financial Reporting Standards or PFRS for small medium enterprises. The Philippine Financial Reporting Standard for small medium enterprises are important because they help smaller businesses manage their financial reporting. These standards are simpler than full international financial reporting and standard, or short for IFRS, making it easier for small medium enterprises, which often have limited resources to prepare their financial statements. By using PFRS for small medium enterprises, businesses can create financial reports that are clear, trustworthy, and easy to compare with others. This is important for attracting investors, getting loans, and meeting legal requirements. Additionally, these standards promote honesty and transparency in financial reporting, which build trust with customers and partners. Overall, PFRS for small medium enterprises is a valuable tool that supports the growth and success of small and medium-sized businesses in the Philippines.
Basic accounting usage for small and medium enterprises. So basic accounting is very important for small and medium businesses or SMEs because it helps owners understand how their business is doing. It keeps track of all the money that goes in and out of the business. These includes income from sales, expenses like rent and supplies, and even employee salaries. With accounting, business owners can see if they are making a profit or loss. It also helps them budget their money, pay the right taxes, and avoid problems with finances. Simple tools like cash books, notebooks, or Microsoft Excel can already help track these things in an organized way. Overall, basic accounting helps SMEs make better decisions, stay organized, and grow their business properly. It's like having a clear picture of business health so the owner knows what to do next.
Now, let's talk about the common mistakes in accounting that small and medium enterprise or SMEs in the Philippines often do. You see, accounting isn't just about bookkeeping. It's really about making good financial decisions. Unfortunately, many SMEs fail here. First, poor record keeping is one of the largest errors. Some owners continue to use handwritten logs or even memory alone, and that can create a missing transactions or inaccurate balances. Second, there is a tendency to combine business and personal finances. This avoids us from seeing the actual picture of the business performance and causes tax reporting to be complicated and dangerous. Third, most SMEs do not meet tax timeliness, either because they don't know better or because they have poor systems. This costs them money in penalties and interest and stress. Fourth, they overlook financial statements like cash flow and income statements. These are important tools because they show whether the company is doing well financially or not. And lastly, not employing or using accountant is a setback of epic proportions. Accountants aren't reserved for large corporations. They ensure compliance and inform strategic business choices. All these errors can appear petty in the beginning, but they accumulate and can influence a company's viability. By identifying them early, SMEs can enhance their finances and become more resilient.
And now let's dive in the specific roles accountants play for small and medium enterprises. Accountants play an important role in accounting not only in the corporate world but also in the success of small and medium enterprises. Some SMEs here in Philippines struggle to manage their business well not because they don't have enough funds but because they lack guidance from the right people like the accountants. So what do accountants really do in your business? With the basic knowledge, accountants ensure the transaction of the business are recorded and also make financial statement and help business to make informed decisions. There are different accounting roles that accountants do based on their positions, and here are some of them. First is bookkeeper. The bookkeeper role is to record and organize the business activities or transactions. It includes recording any cash receipts or cash disbursement that a business did in a certain period of time. This ensures the accuracy of financial statements and transparency of the business. Second, tax accountant. Tax accountant prepare and file accurate annual tax compliance or tax return of the business with the BIR. They help ensure that the business is compliant with tax laws and regulation to avoid any legal penalties that the business might face. Last, management accountant. It interprets and analyzes financial information about the business to help the business make informed decisions. They also help in terms of budgeting, planning for the business growth. Overall, they play an important role in guiding the business to make the right decision or help to make better use of the resources that a business has, especially when SMEs are planning to expand more. And these are only some important roles that accountants do for the business. For small and medium enterprises, their contribution is not only doing math for the business, but also helping the business to operate smoothly, effectively, and legally.
In conclusion, small and medium enterprises are more than just businesses. They are the heart of Philippine economy. For SMEs to truly thrive and sustain their growth, good financial management is essential. The Philippine Financial Reporting Standards for SMEs provide the necessary framework to ensure transparency, accountability, and trust in financial reporting. When combined with careful tax compliance, these practices create a foundation for growth, resilience, and long-term success. However, financial financial success doesn't happen by chance. It requires deliberate effort, the right tools, and most importantly, the right people. Accountants play an important role in guiding SMEs through the financial complexities of running a business. Their expertise helps avoid costly mistakes and now offers strategic insight that lead to better decisions. By embracing PFRS for SMEs, staying tax complaint, and utilizing the expertise of accountants, SMEs can shift from merely surviving to thriving. We must continue to support and empower these enterprises. They are not only economic units but also engines of innovation, employment, and hope for millions of Filipinos. Together, we can build a stronger, more inclusive, and more prosperous Philippines. And that would be all. And thank you.